Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Aaron Nola gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to run, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Ozzie Albies is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Christian Pache is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Number 37 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Acuna digs in now as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's a hit. The first of the year for the Braves. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Segura.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard. but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
That brings up Alec Bohm. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Acuna is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's collected 11 hits in 45 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Dansby.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here, and I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
So now to the plate, Mike Soroka. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. That's popped up. Gregorius onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Braves lead it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Pops this one up. Freeman into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hit to third, fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, not shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And up next will be Christian Pache. First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now into the box, Ronald Acuna. He was cut down at 2nd, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. So a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 37.
Stepping in next, number 37. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Freeman's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So 2 out, nobody on. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Gene Segura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Nola is off of first with 2 away. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here it comes, 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Austin Riley. 0-1 the count. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Number 37 is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So now here is Travis d'Arnaud, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Now to the plate, here is Alec Bohm. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alec.
And now the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball right side. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins. Now here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. And now here is Dansby Swanson. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Dansby.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swanson is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Segura fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Soroka.
1 out, bases empty, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Next to stand in is Christian Pache. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high, 1-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Atlanta, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And that's the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2.
That's outside.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. On its way is pitch number 75. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in once again is Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Freeman stands at first with 1 out. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Sir Anthony Dominguez is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day. At the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time, as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and misses, throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Next, here is Dansby Swanson, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Men on third with 2 down. Fouled off. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
The 3-1 pitch.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies nothing. Ready now is number 37. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
No balls and a strike to count. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ronald Torreyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Albies has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. David Hale is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka. Now here it comes. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside ball left.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. And the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 25, Christian Pache.
The batter will be Christian Pache. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. Segura has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Braves lead this one 4-0. So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Struck him out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Digging in will be JT Realmuto, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Count 1-0.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
1-1. Here it is.
That's 1-2. I got 3-1. 3 balls. 1
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hoskins at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Up next to Philadelphia, the shortstop.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
A ball and a strike now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 1-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. And now the first pitch. The 1-0.
2-0.
Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they're in front 4-0.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 37.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 37 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Nick Maton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gene.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gene Segura. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're down 4-0. Sam Coonrod enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So now into the box is Travis d'Arnaud, grounded out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping up is Alec Bohm. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Number 57 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For Atlanta, number 57.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0. The ground to second. Albies picks it up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Up next,
Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Nope. Acting tag.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Philly down to their last strike. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. JT Realmuto would be next. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Atlanta took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Soroka earns his first win of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Philadelphia, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens